Welcome to another Field to Glory 2 medieval battle. This one will be a paired match against Egos. We have Crusader 1118 against Indian Rajput 1050. Okay, so Rajputs can bring elephants. Pretty hard to counter on the knights. Their cavalry is unable to face knights head on. Their infantry is okay. The medium foot are squishy to knights, but being light spear, they can stand off our defensive spearmen. So maxing out on missile troops, just because of the elephants and cavalry, and this giant patch of rough ground. Crossbowmen are going to lose a shooting match against bowmen, but they would win in melee with 50% swords and protected. Grab the armored spearmen. I'm expecting to face a storm of arrows, so that'll be necessary. A couple units of Turkopol skirmishing light cavalry, and 3 units of Turkopols. They're 50% bow, light spear swordsmen. They kind of suck, but they are cheap. 4 knights, 2 more units, hospitallers and templars. 4 isn't very many knights, but I'm afraid if I invest too heavily in there, and then we'll just get shot to pieces or trampled by elephants or caught on terrain or all those various bad things that can happen to knights. Alright, what do we got? I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. There's probably a bunch of lights in these woods. I would imagine. So we will inch forward. Slow and steady. Next turn. Okay, keep pushing up. Up. To be order in advance. So if they move here, they can range here. Okay, so we'll still be out of bow shot of one another. Yeah, all those elephants are kind of an issue. Let's shift more spears in that direction and get our cavalry moving out, our evading cavalry. So Turkopols with bows, our knights can hang back, we might need them elsewhere. Something like that. Next turn. Advance and advance. Threaten those forest tribesmen. However, much more important to do that. Okay. What do we got? So many elephants. Alright. I wonder. Okay, well we can start threatening charges on the Indian archers. Alright. Yeah, I think that's all we need to do for now since we've started engaging. Right? If they go like there, we could light them up. Alright. Next turn. There's a storm of arrows. Should be able to bounce that, no problem. Okay. Well, here. Loose arrows. They hold firm. Zone them in. Harass them with archery. It's better. Risk. Drop. Good. Be annoying. And now... push. This is fine, we can lose an impact, but then they'll be disordered as a result. So let's attempt an advance. And what about here? Spearmen, I think, can push out, and we can make threatening motions here. Is that our sub-general? Alright, you're gonna have to switch wings. Not much you can do here. Get over. So I go here and they charge, and we can push past and counter charge, so I think that's worth it. To start, then we can again move close enough to trigger the shooting malice for at least that unit. And if they charge, we can counter charge with knights. Bit dodgy in the middle, but that's okay. Good-ish. Actually don't feel that entirely confident. There. Next turn. Yep, that could hurt. At least we held. Elephant charge, huh? Yeah, those bows might have to charge in before things get worse. Good. Evade. And evade. It's 120 points of elephants right there. Zone out those elephants. Try to smack them despite the disorder. Fuck it. Good. Zone those bows so they can't pile in. And Knight Smash. No? Alright. Be that way. See what you can contribute to this fight here. Nice. Do we charge? I mean, why bother when we can just zone them out? Alright, that is a threat, and so unfortunately we have to waste ammo to deal with it. Held firm. Held firm. Okay. General up there. Here. Hit him, and then Knight Smash. There it is. How we doing? Not bad. Pile in. They are disordered. Squish some bows. And yeah, squish some bows. Hold out with combat strength modifier, thank you. And let's see what that break does for us. Good, shove them off. Works for me. Then, ooh, that's tempting. That is tempting. Come here. Apply pressure. Do we need a general anywhere? Not necessarily. Yeah, I'm not sure where knights go in this situation. Maybe they push the lancers or get around into the open there. We have 5 turns of shooting, but we might as well save it. Yeah, fuck it. Great, looked at a casualty. It showed 0, but it was rounded down, I suppose. There's the internal unit size statistic. So, it's a pretty good opener. Next turn. Yeah, that's kind of a concern. We'll see. Might suffer disrupt. Ooh. We bounce back? Not yet. Hold? Yep, good. Can ignore that more or less. Excellent. Ah, that makes sense. That's all pretty underwhelming. See if that forces a break. Does that cause a drop? No. Okay. Threaten them. Suppose you might as well while they're disrupted. Do we try to break them or use archery? Held firm. Okay. Let's push with our melee capabilities then. So now if they charge, we can probably flank, unless he charges the spearmen, which would be painful for him, so either way it's good. Well, other than these guys getting auto-dropped and possibly collapsing. That would not be good. Alright, what do we got? Sure, arrows. And prepare to charge. Okay. Going good. Next turn. Yeah. Oops. There we go. Okay, well that could have been worse. He did note his own means, so if I want to flank off to eat a very bad impact to the crossbowman, who might just fall back then anyway. Could be worth it though, we'll see. Yeah, don't love that. Nicely done. Prevents the charge. Okay, we evade. It's pretty nice for him. Break. We might charge in, which I would not love. Right. See how you hold out here. Good. Start to set up an auto drop there. Turn. Continue to harass them with bow fire. You know what? Screw it. Get over there. Charge. I should clean up that end of the line quite nicely. Rather they fell back so we could charge in again. Alright, you go. Charge. Well, it's not the best place for the knights to be. Good. Let's see. Maybe they'll double drop. And maybe they'll frag. No. Nope. I mean, that helps. Here, do the bad thing. At least it's downhill. Oh, and they're disrupted, so it's not horrible. I mean, it's not great, but that should make things a little more tolerable. Disrupted armored spearmen, but they're uphill against massed archers, so it's not horrible. Here, crunch them. That's fine. Could threaten a flank? We'll leave it there. Is anyone in charge range? They might be if I fall back, so let's try to move away. Next turn. Alright, they'll come back. Should bounce them, yeah. Armored spear, they do not give a shit about arrow fire. Need that break. I want to set up a cascade. He's getting ready to flank me here, so you really have to hope to drop him. Might need to move the CNC out of this battered unit of knights. Ouch. Get into contact before I can get shot at anymore. We are about to rip this up though. Excellent. Okay, lots of good stuff happening here. So for starters, let's engage. Now as a result, if they evade and we pursue through, we can auto draw. So let's go for that. No dice. That was a good attempt. In that case, let's see how this goes first. Good, that should spread some chaos. Frag the elephants, so see if they break too. They do, which means we can't get auto drops here anymore. Excellent. Wasn't as impressive as I was hoping for, but it'll do. Set up auto drops on both these units. Yeah, you're not looking too good. See if you can just bounce off. Well, that works too. Can't quite charge there, so force an auto drop. No? Alright, fine. But he holds firm. Force a check. Good. You work around. Cut him up. Guess not. Keep them from rejoining the battle. Right, and that's going to be a clean win right there. And at this point, my opponent didn't quite get around to the last turn. It happens, but I don't think he's about to rally, 11% in one go. Tough match for the Indians. The mirror is more challenging. Crossbows aren't great at shooting infantry, but they do outclass mass bows in melee, and they also impose the close range shooting penalty on mass bows with no melee capability because they are 50% swordsmen. The knights are very vulnerable to the elephants, but if you can keep the elephants away, all this infantry is pretty helpless against the knights. And defensive spearmen, not a flashy unit, but again, if they hold impact, they do fine against elephants. And in melee against anything else that the Indians have, they'll do great. The only challenging bit is impact, as these close order Indian melee infantry have light spear. So defensive spearmen charging in flight spear, they're down 100 on impact. Uh, but if you can find a way past that, whether through disruption, flanking, or just uh, you know setting yourself up in a situation where you can afford to risk a disruptive bounce, then yeah, there's not much they can do with their swordsman POA halves with medium foot against heavy foot. So, good game, and you'll see the mirror in a few days. Till next time.